Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my Geminis out there. Gemini, this is your full moon in Pisces reading, which is taking place on September 2nd. So this energy of Pisces is infusing the collective with the dreamy, mystical, creative vibes of the watery sign of the fish. While the most empathic of us are going to struggle with this sudden deep dive into the emotional depths, this lunation or this full moon spells magical manifestations for all of us. Now, also remember that the full moon is a beautiful time to release as well what no longer serves us. So, Geminis, let's go ahead and jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Look at that. We've got a peeker. 5 of Cups. You guys might have been sad or experienced some grief. But we're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and our ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that Geminis need to hear for this full moon in Pisces. For those of you who work with crystals, make sure that you get them out under this psychic full moon. Very important. Geminis coming up as water. Some of you guys are Cancer, Gemini cuspers. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Change is afoot. I love it. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Lady Justice smack dab in the middle. Absolutely. Lots of divine feminine energy in this reading, you guys. All right, overall energy is the Death card, the card of Scorpio. Someone resisting change. Now, Gemini, this could be you, and I really do feel like it is you because you get the Death card in reverse and the Tower card. The importance of change, the importance of going with the flow, how any sort of challenge can be turned into an opportunity. And in order for us to evolve spiritually, financially, physically, whatever it might be, that we need to step into the flow. Okay, and that's something that we can really learn from this Piscean energy. Some of you have water in your chart, which I'm picking up with this Queen of Cups card as well, or you might be Cancer, Gemini cuspers. Or you're exhibiting these qualities, or you are energetically attached to a water sign. Now, the first card out is where you are right now. And Gemini, you guys are Queen of Cups. You guys are very in touch with your emotions. You guys are balanced. You guys have your psychic abilities absolutely on blast. You know exactly what you want. You understand. You've integrated all of the light codes that we've been receiving over, June, July, and August, all of the eclipse energy, the UpGrades. You guys are bossing up when it comes to being mystics, yogis, spiritual workers, light workers, energy healers, tarot readers, you name it. You guys are really in touch with spirit, really in touch with your emotions. And many of you guys I'm picking up on are communicating telepathically, either with your twin or with your soulmate, or just with your, with your friends and your family. Like, you're just really on point, Gemini. So how do you project yourself to the world? 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands is fire energy. This is about evolution. This is something you've been struggling for. This is something you've been fighting for. But the only thing with the 5 of Wands is there's a need for organization. There's a need for, it's kind of a mess. There's a need for somebody to rise above and be a leader. So again, Gemini, people might be seeing you with your hands in lots of different pies. So it might be time for you to, to sort of tighten up the ship a little bit, figure out what it is you're going to focus on, and also to pick your battles. Because the 5 of Wands energy is about conflict. It can be a little bit of like fighting, a little bit of bickering. Now, this can be with people around you, within your relationships or at work or what have you, but it can also be within, trying to figure out which direction you want to go in. Where do you want to move with all of this, all of this power? Where do you want to channel your energy? So what's blocking your desires and your goals is the Queen of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's a little bit exhausted, who has allowed her internal support system or network to break down. So it's about overgiving. Some of you might be working too hard. Again, with this Five of Wands, you might be being pulled in too many directions. So there's a need for focus, and that focus really needs to be on you, on your health, mental, physical, and spiritual. It's time to nurture you, Gemini. Now, what you need to do to overcome these obstacles, the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is about strife, and it's funny because it's right here with the Five of Wands. It's mirroring it. You will rise above, but it's not going to be easy. And I feel like, Gemini, there's something that you are doing that is making life a little bit harder. So it might be just shifting your focus, or it might be saying, you know what, today I'm only going to do these 2 things. I'm not going to try to do all 5 of these things, and I'm going to do these 2 things really well. And then tomorrow I'm going to do these 3 things really well, instead of trying to do so much, you know, in a short period of time. The Seven of Wands is heart chakra work. So many of you guys are working on healing that heart chakra. For some of you, it's about leaving a relationship and being single. For others of you, it's coming into a relationship. It could be changing jobs. It could be not having a job. It could be starting your spiritual business. It's going to be different for all of you. But I do see that you guys are up leveling. I do see that, you know, you're in command of your psychic powers and abilities and your emotions. Okay. But there's just a little bit more of a need for order, a little bit of law and order here. Okay. What you can do within in order to help achieve your desires, again, 2 of Pentacles, you're juggling. You need to focus, figure out what is the most dire, what is the most urgent. Put one of these pentacles down, okay? I'm not going to speak much more on that because that's the message I was already giving you. It's time to focus on what's most important, all right? And either you know what that is, or a little bit of, you know, quiet time, prayer, meditation. You could even, you know, be, communing with Source, but, you know, working with your spirits, fairies, angels, you know, you name it. Ask for signs and synchronicities. So if you're a little bit confused about what it is you should be focused on. Now, what you can learn or what you need to know is that tower moments are actually always really good. You know, oftentimes we hate to see them in a reading, but this is a total paradigm shift. You are going through a major transition. Let the tower fall. You're going to be so much better for it. You're going to be so much happier for it. And then you get the card of Justice. In this deck, it's the number 8, not the number 11. So again, some of my Geminis out there, you guys, this is a result of what happened in the Lionsgate portal, and it's that energy. But the Justice card is about balance, and it's about karmic balance. So you guys may have been out of balance for quite some time, and as you guys are integrating these light codes and this new way of being and this new truth, okay, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, and it's going to be scary, but you're not alone, and everything is working out in your favor. Okay, Gemini? So let's go ahead and see what additional messages come out for you guys for this very psychic, very mystic full moon reading. Really nice energy, and it's actually, I am chatty as usual with the Gemini energy I'm picking up on. I also have Gemini heavy in my chart, but I also feel a sense of calm, okay? Because I think once you figure out how to be less frenetic, once you work through this energy, everything is so much calmer. When you give yourself that permission, okay, to prioritize, knowing that everything's going to work out just the way you needed it to. All right, you get resistance. Yep, so we're picking up on that. We have 2 sevens, so we have the 7 of Wands. And we also have, you know, the Death card in reverse, which is about resisting change. So, yep, you may have been in a state of resistance for quite some time, and probably unknowingly. You know, this happens to the best of us. Believe me, it happens a lot to me. Look at that, sovereignty, 41, breaking down to a 5. So you have 55. 55 is about conflict, it's about change, but it's also all about sudden manifestation. So you guys, once you sort of release this frenetic energy, you know, she's the boss. This is High Priestess energy. You guys come into your own. This is something you deserve. This is something you've been working for. All right, this is something that was meant to happen. Okay, and then you get the unexpected. Look at that, 43 breaking down to another 7. So you have 3 sevens. 7 is the path of the mystic. It's the spiritual journey, you know, the yogi. This is beautiful. Geminis, you guys have got it going on. You guys are in sync with the moon, but also, you know, with your psychic abilities. You guys are integrating. You guys are up-leveling. Your spiritual ascension is underway. It's not without challenges, but you can take those challenges and make them opportunities. And I think that's been the little bit of the hard part here, but it's happening. Absolutely. And the unexpected, expect the unexpected. I think, you know, all of a sudden, again, 55 is that master number of instant manifestation. I think once you sort of hit it, you're going to be like, whoa, it happened so quick. I was so close all this time. You know, it's beautiful energy for you. All right, and then you get samadhi, perfect acceptance. Yeah, so accepting, you know, where you are on this journey, accepting that you deserve this, accepting how powerful you are, Gemini. Okay, and then we get Maximus. How can you feed others when your own table is empty? Exactly. Something's been taking away from you. And I was picking up on that with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Make sure you're putting yourself first here, Gemini. Okay, because you were meant to do really good things. You were meant to help others. Your energy, your light is needed. Remember, you chose to be here at this time and to really help humanity through this, you know, through this period. Yeah, so, you know, it's like, it's also a little bit of a talking to, right, Gemini? Like, we need you. We need you strong. We need you healthy, spiritually, mentally, physically. Okay, and then solitude, alone but not lonely. Yep, beautiful. So Gemini is quite, you know, Gemini is our energy is quite chatty, can be quite gregarious, but many of you are coming into this knowledge, this understanding, or you didn't realize how happy the resistance that you were putting up on taking this leap of faith, going on this journey on your own. And I think, you know, many of you maybe have been alone for quite some time, and being okay with that, being comfortable with you. I feel like some of you guys, the work that you're doing, this is calling in, you know, your soulmate or your twin. You're going to be inviting someone to fall in love with you. Not because you need them, not because you're codependent, but it's an invitation. And I think they're going to invite you to do the same, okay? That's not going to be for all of us, all right? But, you know, I do pick up on that being very, very powerful here. That, you know, and for others of you, it's going to be coming into that perfect harmony within, so that you get to that point where you don't need anyone. Okay, when you want to be with someone, okay, but you're not going to feel like you need it. And that's going to give you so much peace, so much healing. And then that's where, you know, that's where love comes from. All right, final message for my Geminis. You get abalone shell, calmness. Oh, I love that. Oh, I absolutely love that. Abalone, number 1. Look at that, a brand new you. Let this tower fall. Don't be afraid of change, Gemini. So your affirmations, and I'm reading from the Precious Gems Oracle, are tension is melting away. I'm filled with calmness, right? And we see that tension in this 5 and that 7 of Wands. I'm at one with the blueness of the azure sky and the emerald green of the ocean. I love that because we have the sky, Gemini, and then we have that ocean energy coming through, that water, this water energy. I allow intuition to take over from anxiety. Yep. I'm relaxed because I know all will be well. Yes, there's a big change, but you guys are protected on this journey. This is what you were meant to be doing. All right. And for some of you, you know, being okay on your own, that's the energy, that's the space that's going to allow for your other half to come through. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.